In this question, we'll be looking at how to estimate the mean interval given a confidence level. And the question reads, says a random sample of 48 cars in a drive-thru of a pharmacy revealed an average bill of $18.70 per car. The population standard deviation is 5.88. Estimate the mean bill for all cars from the drive-thru with a 92% confidence. Use a graphing calculator. Now, if you're using the TI-83 or 84 calculator, you can find the single mean confidence interval. However, your choice of which interval to use depends on the data given. In this data that we have here, we have the population standard deviation as 5.88, and since we have this, we have to use the z interval, because you only use the z interval when you have the population standard deviation. But assuming in the question we're given the sample standard deviation, then we're going to use the t interval on the calculator. So how to do this is you click on stat on your calculator, which is the button below del, and then you move the cursor to tests. When you move the cursor to tests using the left or right buttons on the calculator, and then you scroll down to z interval. Then you scroll down to z interval, and then you click on it using your enter, and then you make sure the cursor of the calculator is set on stats and not on data when you're at the z interval. This shows what it looks like at first when you hit the stats key, which is here on the calculator. Stat key is somewhere here on the calculator. So you click on stat, and then it's gonna be on edit at first, but then you use this direction keys here to move it to all the way to tests. And then when it's at tests, you scroll down using this. You scroll down all the way to z interval, which is at 7, or you just press 7 when you get here, and then it picks the z interval. Or you scroll all the way to the z interval, and then you use the enter key here. While you're at the z interval and you've pressed enter, then it asks you to put your data values, the values that you got from the information given in the question. But here you have to make sure the cursor is on stats. Sometimes when you get to the z interval, the cursor might be on data, which is here. So you have to use your direction keys to move it to stats, because you have the information you're gonna plug in. You have the population standard deviation, which is given in the question as 5.88. You have the mean, the average that was given in the question as 18.7. You have the number of cars that pass through your drive-thru, which is given as 48. And you also have the confidence level, which is shown as C level here, and it's 0.92. Note that it's 0.92 because the confidence level is given as a percentage, and 92% is 92 divided by 100, which is 0.92. And then when you put in all those things, you scroll all the way down to calculate, and then you hit enter, and then it gives you your values. So after you click on calculate, this screen here displays on the calculator, giving you the interval. This is the minimum value of the interval, and that's the maximum value of the interval, which is what you need. That's the answer to the question. That's the thing that was required.